We're excited to have you with us for this week's Good News Edition. We have a lineup ready to go of positive, uplifting stories, and we'll start it off to see who Sheldon has been paying it forward to.
It's time for our latest edition of Pay It Forward with Carpet Tech. I've got Bethany here with us today. You say we find someone to go pay it forward to.
Yes, let's go help someone out. Here is 100, 200, and 300.
Thank you very much. Let's go out there and pay it forward. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well.
Perfect. Well, have you got somebody you'd like to pay it forward to today?
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, I think she's been a blessing to our community forever and a day, and her name is Mrs. Edna Neal, and she is the mother of North Heights, in my opinion, and she so deserves to have this paid forward to her. Hopefully she'll go somewhere with the blessings, because that's what she does with the blessing, is she always blesses other people.
Well, it's time again for our latest edition of Pay It Forward here in Amarillo. I got Keith here with me. We're going to go pay it forward to Edna Neal here in just a little bit. Keith is telling us that he loves Edna and thinks that she just really could use this money. And of course, he's already knowing that she's going to use it to help out her community. So I'll go ahead and hand you this money from our friends at Carpet Tech. We got $100, $200, and $300. Let's go make her day.
Man, thank you. Let's go make her day.
Oh no. Oh, Keith.
You are our Pay It Forward today, Channel 10, and we love you in Amarillo, and you've been a mother to us, and we thank you. We wanted to bless you, not because you need it, but because you need to be a blessing. And that's who you are, and you will be able to bless people with the gift that God has given you right here.
And I will do that.
This is our lovely mother, Edna Neal. We love you.
I'm speechless. He's right. I am the mother of many people, and I am the servant. And I will use this gift to continue to serve others. I thank you all for the gift. I'm so happy to receive it.
Yay.
And thank you for the recommendation.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, next, let's see which community Lindsay is spotlighting this week.
The city of Cactus has a population of 3,700 and sits in Moore County. Its diverse population makes Cactus so special.
It's like a melting pot of all the different nationalities. So, I mean, and Cactus is a small, tight-knit community, and we always have been, so.
With quality of life activities to enhance that feeling of community, the city offers an aquatic park, baseball stadium, rec center, and sand volleyball courts. And soon the city will add a senior citizen center.
And it's just going to be a meeting place for our senior community to get together and learn how to use a computer, play bingo, something to help our senior community keep thriving.
JBS supports the economy of Cactus.
JBS is our largest industry, and we're lucky to have them. They're a very good company to have in the city because they're always advocating for city growth, and I mean that's one of the main reasons why we have a lot of the amenities that we have here.
Looking ahead, the city of Cactus is making plans to continue to meet water demand.
As of right now, the city is going to concentrate for the next 2 years on, wastewater and water infrastructure.
We had a gentleman that worked for me. His name was Charlie Thrasher, and he was dedicated to our cause and helping the homeless. And he passed, and we auctioned off a truck at our fundraiser. And on the back of that truck, it said, "The Old Charlie." And we did not know that until it was getting ready to be auctioned off, and we saw it. It was amazing. It was definitely something from God. And we decided that we were going to earmark the money that truck raised to go towards Charlie's place.
I never pictured this. All I do is I ask God to open doors and close doors, and I'm going to go through every open door, and this is where He brought me.
After men complete 80 hours of performance-based service, they're connected with jobs through local businesses like Grow Amarillo and Jones Customs and Trees.
Bridging the Gaps gives them a guaranteed job, so that's Grow Amarillo or Jones, and then whoever else wants to join, come on board with us and join our nonprofit and team up with us to hire these guys.
Board members say this program is about building responsibility and independence.
If you end up losing your spot in Bridging the Gaps, I'm not going to tell you you can't help yourself. All I'm going to say is get to the back of the line. Come on back through, do your 80 hours again, put you back through the whole entire project, and one of these days you'll say, man, I don't want to do another 80 hours.
Charlie's Place will also serve as a hub for community and support, with plans to bring in a therapist and other free services.
There's some truly amazing people out there, and I remember when I was homeless, I just thought, man, if somebody would just give me a chance, they'd be getting a rock star. And some of these guys feel the same exact way, so come on, let's make music. Let's make an album.
All right, you know the drill. Get comfortable. We'll be back with more Good News Edition. Welcome back to Good News Edition. Let's get right back to it and roll this story.
I'm joined by Dave Wright with the Friends of Lake Meredith and Alabates group, and this is a nonprofit organization. I want to start there first off. What do you guys, hope to do for the people of Lake Meredith and the surrounding region?
We are in so many things. We're involved in educational programs. We have all kinds of activities that we really promote in the youth area. Yes. That's where our focuses are, just like we're about to do in the early part of November. So we do fun projects at the Flint Quarry. Yes. We've got a monarch butterfly arrangement there that's helping bring back the monarch butterfly, as we all know is in dire need of help right now.
Absolutely.
We're doing projects like that. We do movies at the lake. We do our firework independence show.
So much fun.
We do our parade of boats on Independence Day, which had over 70 entries this year. So we dabble in all kinds of community projects just to promote that beautiful hidden gem that we have there at Lake Meredith.
Absolutely, and I can attest to that. It's all about getting these kids outside and outdoors again, and really just emphasizing that you can have fun outside. There are so many things to do and so many things to explore and see. Just like you said, Lake Meredith, the hidden gem, but so much fun. So what is kind of your take on that, getting kids outside?
That's what it's all about. Perhaps it's better to go back 3 years ago when we identified that we were missing this key group. Absolutely. That we could impact in a positive way. We could pull them away from their iPads and their phones for a few hours and show them what the Heavenly Lord has blessed in these waters. So we're inspiring kids to, let's take a move off the couch. Let's put the iPhones and iPads away, and let's get out there and have some fun.
Well, here's a great story I put together about a special day for a special football fan.
Dale,
how are you, sir? Doppler Dave, nice to meet you. Yeah.
Well, I've seen you around a long time, man.
I've been around a while, yeah. About as long as I've been doing weather, Dale Litchfield has followed football, and you'll find him every week rooting for his Canadian Wildcats.
1998, I've been following the Wildcats all those times, and I hadn't done that in years. But it's been fun. It's been a real blast to go to these games. Yeah, I watched them from the small boys all the way to senior. Some of them have gone to college.
He simply feels the connection with the young athletes.
I love the kids. I have never seen so many young people that can be so polite and so honest, and they love to take care of other people, and they're just really fine athletes. Man, I tell you, they're good.
Of course, the athletes start young in Canadian, and it was a visit from a youth team of 3rd and 4th graders to the Mesa View Assisted Living Center that began a special relationship.
We wanted
teach our kids more than just football. And so I reached out to see if we could bring our team up here just to hang out with them one evening before practice. So we came up here, we played Family Feud, played charades, and that's how we got to meet them.
Once they learned about Dale's love for football, a plan was put into place.
I'm just a big Wildcat football fan, so I got to think, I want to make something extra special for him. I said, invite him to our game. I said, he'll be our special guest for the coin toss.
Arrangements were made for Dale to join the youth football team on the field and execute the coin toss to start the game.
I was real happy with that. It's a surprise, but I was real happy because I'd never done it before. And to be with the boys and be with the coach and get to know him a little bit, that was exciting to me.
He was even asked to collaborate with the coaches to draw up a special play.
The play was just two wideouts, two 10 ends, and I had them cross two run down full distance, or I wanted to fly on the fly.
So we ran it for positive yardage, and so it was a plus. It was a win for us.
And you had a name for that play?
The Dale Special, and we still call it, and I'm still going to run it.
The entire day was simply a spark for Dale.
One of the boys ran over and he said, "Hey, you're not going home, are you?" I said, "No." He said, "I'll catch you after the game," and he did. He came up to see me.
His smile, his laugh is contagious, and just want to share that. You know, he made our day. Seeing him light up and smile and just bring joy. You know, one smile, one hug at a time.
I've never hugged the referee. The referee said, "All right, Dale, come over here," and he put his arm around me, and we both smiled. And she said, "Okay." And then when she got to, he took his arm away and pulled out his camera, and he said, "Now we're taking a selfie." So we got a selfie with the silly thing.
You didn't get called for illegal procedure?
No, I didn't.
Well, making a special day filled with special memories for a special fan. Now that's some good news. I'm Doppler Dave for News Channel 10. Well, stay right where you are. Freshen up that drink. We're coming back with more good news after this. Well, it's hard to keep Ruben in one place. He's been out on the road again this week. Let's see where he's been.
Well, the little history behind Big Country Cafe is there used to be a restaurant over here where the parking lot was, and it was there were some previous owners. It was mainly Albert's Manor for most of the time. It was Phillips Manor, Duffers, Rainey's, and then me and my wife bought it in 2019. We remodeled it, had it rocking and rolling, going great, and then there was a mistake by the electricians and they burned the place up. So we knew there was still a need for a breakfast place north of Amarillo, so we decided to go ahead and get rebuilt. So Panhandle First over here in Dumas financed us and told us to get building, and we rebuilt. Oh, it was a phenomenal response. We were on a waiting line every day for about 2 weeks straight, all day long, and I knew most of us couldn't even walk after each night. We weren't complaining, but we were definitely tired. But we still go on a waiting line. We're pretty much on a waiting line almost every day around lunchtime. Talking about Amarillo, it actually helps us out a lot because this whole Panhandle filters down through Dumas, and then it goes from Dumas to Amarillo, and most of our customers are either going right here to the Walmart Supercenter or they're heading to Amarillo for a doctor's appointment, and they come in here and eat before their doctor's appointment because they're scared of the traffic over there. So that's why I think this place has been here since 1949, or the restaurant at this location, and so it provides meals and stuff for people on their way to Amarillo. Just don't want to get in a lot of that traffic. I agree with you 100% because I'm a military brat. So my dad was in the U.S. Navy for 20-something years. We moved every 3 years of my life, and I can tell you right now, we lived on the West Coast, East Coast, we lived in Italy, and the best people that I've ever been around is in the Texas Panhandle. I feel like it's the nicest, hands down by far. There's no comparison.
Was in Canyon just, for the weekend. He's kind of come up with the family, was talking to some other boutique owners, just right across the street over there, Running Water Boutique. They're also from Plainview. Just talking to them about spaces up here on the square. So we opened up, this was that first weekend in September. And that first weekend, it was killer. was killer. We did some of our own marketing through our social media, and what was great about being down here in Canyon on the Square, we were talking with the Chamber, we're talking with the EDC, and we're talking with Main Street. So they really helped us kind of get the word out. Canyon has been so welcoming to us, and so to be able to be a part of that growth with them, to be a part of the, the Main Street and downtown and square revitalization, to have a part in that is huge for us. And so when you look at some of the businesses that have been down here for so long, that you're just kind of like a staple of the square, we hope to eventually kind of be part of that conversation in the years to come. Like, Cavalier on the Square, it sounds cool, has a cool ring to it.
Feels pretty great.
Feels great?
Yes, sir.
Helping the community.
Feels good. Feels good to do it.
It's a total team effort for this Fuller & Sons crew, so no sitting down on the job. They leave no debris undumped. Ah, the sound of junk meeting dumpster. How do you do? The crew sweeps through Bivens, working several streets, Travis, Line, Southwest 9th, Hayden, and Austin, plus working a few alleys along the way between Rusk and Line to 10th Street. No doubt about it, the crew faces some nasty situations on these cleanups. Roaches, ants, and other assorted creepy crawlers getting the boot. Although not documented, this cleanup may have been the largest haul in the project's nearly 3-year history, with at least a dozen mattresses tossed. Throw in a few box springs and it may answer how the plethora of mattress stores stay open. Bedding comes and goes, plenty of it dump bound on this cleanup. Now here's something worth a watch, no pun intended. A blown up television headed for the city dump. Hopefully whomever junked it bought a new one to keep watching News Channel 10.
Well, don't go away. We have more good news lined up for you. Welcome back to Good News Edition. Let's get right back to it and roll this next great story.
Main Street in Eaton Rapids, Michigan. On a bench at the corner of State and Main, George Dockstader has become a salutation staple for the past
10 years. Hi.
This 78-year-old has been lifting the spirits of those driving by simply lifting his thumb.
He gets up very early, and he's out here a lot of times at 4 a.m.
Hi.
That's George's friend and breakfast buddy, Kurt Norgard.
Yeah, does, and you'll see a lot of waving and beeping, yes. That's how it is.
Kurt says if this Main Street mainstay is missing for any stretch of time...
Oh yeah, it comes up in the community. Hey, what happened to George? Where's George at?
He's not here every day.
No. George.
It just makes them happy to see his smiling face and his thumbs up.
Jenny Rubel is the pastor at the First Congregational Church across the street. She says George is not only one of her flock, but a friend, and to the community, a blessing.
I guess you can tell by when people go by, they're honking their horns, they know his name.
But what they might not know, George suffered 2 major strokes 35 years ago.
Yeah.
He has paralysis on the right side of his body, and at times, trouble speaking.
Well, slowly and gradually.
But he has no problem smiling and offering a congenial gesture to everyone who goes by.
Looks like you make a lot of people happy. Yeah, well.
And when he's not greeting passersby, George passes the time crocheting blankets and pictures, all with his left hand. But he never misses another chance to share his positive perspective on life.
Yes.
Yes. That's the goal, right? Yeah, that's the goal, is the inspiration in a complicated world.
So if you're driving down Main Street in Eaton Rapids and you see George, roll down the window, give him a shout, honk and wave, because George has a thumbs up just for you.
Well, before we wrap up, let's run one more great story.
For the past 50 years, this sprawling flower garden near Shreveport has been the center of the American Rose Society. It's a place that promotes and shows off the beauty of blooming roses, from common to rare, in every color imaginable.
There's probably 100 different varieties of roses introduced every year. Some of them will make it, some of them will become timeless roses.
Beth Smiley is the Rose Society's executive director. She says you can typically find 300 to 400 different varieties of roses growing and blooming here. There are about 6,000 rose bushes in a variety of garden settings, from small areas to large circular plantings that are the centerpiece of the 118-acre garden.
The first and second circle feature modern roses, 19th and 20th century. Those are modern. And then the third circle features the shrub class of roses. And then the fourth circle features our old garden roses.
The American Rose Society was founded in the 1890s in Pennsylvania and then ran a large garden in Ohio through much of the 20th century. But when the Rose Society needed a new home, land was donated near Shreveport, and the Rose Center moved to Louisiana in 1974.
We want to show you the classes of roses so that if you have a spot in your home garden, you say, oh, well, that would grow in that small spot that I have.
You can hear the soothing sounds of water flowing in the reflecting pool and birds singing in the tall pines that shade part of the landscape. It's the perfect place for a quiet stroll that relaxes you as it stimulates your senses.
What is it about the rose that makes it the perfect flower gift?
The fragrance that you get when you smell a rose, and that's everybody's first reaction, right? When you get a rose, you put your nose in it to smell it.
The Rose Society is currently involved in preserving and cultivating ramblers, roses that have long branches that can climb poles, fences, and even cover houses. A nursery is filled with young ramblers in an effort to grow interest in the crawling rose bushes. You can explore on the easy-to-walk trail, or find a shady spot to sit and enjoy the quiet beauty of this garden.
We can help you find the right roses for your place, wherever that place is, anywhere in the United States. We will show you how. That's why we exist, is to help you grow better roses.
The American Rose Center is a hidden gem with a national following, a place where the colors and the scent of thousands of roses fill the peaceful landscape.
Well, time flies. We're at the end of another Good News edition, but we'll be back next week with a whole new set of positive good news stories for you. Between now and then, make sure to catch more good news on News Channel 10, newschannel10.com, and of course all your favorite streaming apps. Until next week, I'm Doppler Dave.